everybody. It's Friday. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. It is cold. I went to videotape this morning waiting for the ferry, but it was minus 16. We warmed up to minus 12, and that's without the wind chill factor. I'm Antoinette, coming to you from 2 OGs hooking and stitching, island style. Deer Island, New Brunswick, in the Bay of Fundy. This will be with two other ferry chats that I got partially recorded this week. I'm gonna put them all together in one little vlog style video. But I just thought, since I'm just riding along here, I would say hi and see what everybody's up to, and wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day, if you so celebrate it. Hubby and I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day per se. I did tell him he had to shave if he wanted a Valentine kiss, though. I don't like scruffy faces. But other than it being cold, it's blue skies and sunny. It's just cold. After yesterday, it snowed yesterday. Things got kind of slickery, but temperature today and tonight, I think tonight's going to minus 19. And that's without the wind chill. The wind chill's up like minus 30 or better. So, yeah, it's wintertime. Just been working on my socks. I've got a couple rounds left, and I am done with my Celestial Capelet for Stephanie Aaron. And I'll be able to post it on Instagram. And then I will start her Pretty in Pink sweater. And there's a possible another test I'll be doing for Hortense with knitting with chopsticks. I'm waiting to hear from her on that. And I am actually going to be off Sunday and Monday. Woohoo! 2 days in a row off, and then I'm off the weekend. I haven't had that since like end of November. I'm like excited. I can get some crocheting and knitting done. I don't wear my glasses when I'm driving. I don't need them to see. I just wear them when I'm knitting and crocheting and reading and working on the computer. But I get back to the island, I got a couple more clients to see, and then I should be done by 5 o'clock. And I work till 1 tomorrow, and then I don't go back to work until Tuesday morning. Monday around here is a statutory holiday, which means it's a mandatory paid holiday from your employer. And the reason we've got Family Day, they put it on last year because there was no statutory holidays between Christmas and Easter. So they figured we needed a holiday in between Christmas and Easter that we got paid for work. And I normally work holidays, but I got this one off, which is fine by me. It gives me 2 days off in a row, and I'm good with that. But I just thought I'd get stuff in here and chit chat. I'm actually going to pause it here for a second when I get down here at the ferry, and then I will rejoin you. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, February 12th, 2020. I'm Antoinette, coming to you from 2 OGs hooking and stitching, island style, from the Deer Island in the Bay of Fundy. And it's time for a ferry chat. I'm on my way to the mainland to work. So I actually managed to get 3 videos out this weekend, or early this week, 2 tutorials and a chat. So I am trying to get better and more consistent. And there's my seatbelt. I'm getting onto the ferry now. So anyways, I hope everybody had a good weekend, and it's warm where you're at because it's -1 here, which is technically a heat wave. But Monday we had, so much ice. I couldn't even go to work. So I'm hoping it's just one day closer to spring. So I want to say thank you to all returning subbies. Thank you to the new subbies. And I have gotten some beautiful messages and comments, and I read a bunch of them, and I tried to comment. And I do appreciate all your interaction and feedback. And I look forward to future videos with you and future comments. Again, if you have anything that you would like to see me do more of, please don't hesitate to tell me in the comments. I do read my comments, and I try to sit and have just a comment reading session, and I may not always have time to comment back, but I do at least let you know that I saw your comment by hearting it. And like I said, I do read all my comments. And thank you to those that have gone back and watched from the beginning. It would be pretty scary. But the first thing I wanted to show you guys is I did get a couple acquisitions, and I've got a bunch more coming of things that I've been waiting for since after Christmas or the beginning of January. But one of the things I had discussed was one of my goals this year was to improve my sock knitting. And I have been working on my 9-inch DPNs, as I showed you. my 9-inch circular, as I showed you. But one of the things I did do is I did a little research and found out what is a popular DPN for sock knitting. And I do have the bamboo ones coming from China, which were like $3 and some odd cents Canadian. I think it was $2 shipping. So we'll see how those are. They're 5.5 inch. But what I did find was the Knit Pro Zings were very popular. But I was looking at the price, and they were so expensive. But I happened along a site out of the UK called So Pro Crafts, and I'm going to show you the invoice here, and I'm going to show you the needles, and then I will tell you what they cost. I did the conversion from pounds sterling to Canadian, but this is what they look like. Now, there are 5 needles, and they come in this nice case. And the sizes, and what's nice is they have the sizes right on them, and these are specifically for sock knitting. They are, I think, 5.5 inches, 15 centimeters, so I think that is 5.5 inches, or it's 6 inches. And they 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4 millimeters. And I'm kind of excited. This way I can do 2 socks at one time right now until I get some more 9-inch circulars. But they come in a nice case. That's one thing about Knit Pro. They always have nice cases that they send their needles in, whether they're interchangeable, straight, or DPNs. And it cost me $37.44 Canadian, and shipping was only $6.80 Canadian from the UK to here. And I got them within less than a week. So I'm very pleased. I will keep that company in my address book. It was So Pro Crafts. They have a Facebook page and it's just at So Pro Crafts. And if you like them, they have promotions and discounts and stuff like that. So I know a lot of YouTubers are by Stitch Wool, or they sew too, ones that make project bags and what have you. But so that was my one acquisition. And the little transgression I had on my yarn band, I will show that in a video later this week. The yarn came from Hobie for the Wyvern shawl, and it's a red gradient. And I really think that yarn is more suited for the shawl. And I mean, the Zen Azalea shawl in a ball was nice, but this red gradient just spoke to me. You know, I think of Fire Breathing Dragon, reds. So I will show that to you later this week when I do whips. And currently don't have any faux, but I have one that's almost done. The test that I'm doing for Stephanie Aaron on these, this is what it's looking like. I'm in the home stretch. I'm doing just now the 2-row repeat for length. And this is what it looks like. You can see. That is the Marguerite stitch. And I will tell you that I am going to use a wool softener when I block this weekend. Because I put the mohair up. I tried it on to see how it looked. And see it for the fit. And I have found that the mohair is scratchy. And I'm not that sensitive as far as skin goes. But for my first time working with mohair, now paired with the cotton, It's got some stretch to it, and this is 100% cotton. You know, we discussed the Cotton Kings Twirl, the 4-threaded yarn. Frogging mohair is a pain in the butt, but which I've had to frog, and I work with it. The sweater that I'm testing for her is also, it's in Peyton's lace, which is mohair. I think 10% mohair, 10% wool, and 80% acrylic. And it's a beautiful yarn. I was looking for more. I got that from, and I found out where I got it from. Spin Right. They had a big sale last year, and I got a bag of the Patton's lace to try it. It looked pretty, and I only had one color available, Dove Gray, so I ordered it. I mean, it was a heck of a deal. I don't even remember what it was. Future video, I will look it up and tell you what I paid for it. They have another big sale coming up at the end of the month, 24th February through March 6th. Spin Right does not have a website as per se to order from. You have to email them or call them with your order. And my husband said break your yarn ban if they have good deals, because I have so many projects that are in queue to be done that I may not have yarn in my stash for. But I do try to find yarn in my stash before I order anything. So, but I have been good. Like I said, I missed out on some really good sales. The sun's really shining bright here, so I do apologize for the lighting. I will have another tutorial up probably next weekend, maybe 2. I did say in the video to let me know. I gave you a couple choices for stitches. What I'm trying to do is blocks that I already have done. I'm trying to do the stitches for them, and I have not had a chance to do any more blocks because I'm trying to get these 2 pattern tests done, and I will be trying to get a couple more blocks done so I can get ahead of myself with the videos. I'm trying to figure out, I think I have to do the video and just save it, and then I can go and upload it to YouTube Studio. I think then I can put the date that I want it to come out. I think that's how it works. But I'll figure it out. I usually do. But I wanted to, oh, I know. I wanted to congratulate Cinnamon Stitches on her partnership with Premier Yarns. Way to go, Cinnamon. We're all proud of you. And I'll put her information below so you can check out her channel. She's got a good channel. She crochets beautifully. And I just want to give that, random thoughts in my head. You know me, I can ramble. Or as I say, rambling nutter. But right now I'm just working on that capelet, and I frogged the sweater for the 4th or 5th time. I was into the yoke. I got gauge because I normally don't do gauge swatches, but she wanted gauge swatches in the round, and it was a row of single crochet, extended single crochet, and then repeat those 3 rows. And it was, and you take the 22 stitches times 3, so it's in the round, and you can fold it and you can measure the 4 inches. And the gauge was 22 stitches, 22 rows for 4 inches. And I did get gauge. I had to go up a hook size. Well, I got into doing the yoke, and then the gauge just completely went off the charts. So I frogged it, and I'm going to try a different hook size. And I was working on it last night. I had gone down to a 3.5 millimeter to do it with, and I didn't have enough stitches. I only had, I think I was 4 stitches short. So I ripped that out, and I went up to a 4.25 because she has you going in 0.75 increments on your hooks. And if you don't have a hook for 0.75, then go up 1 millimeter. So I'm going to go back and try another gauge swatch. I would like to have and start working on the yoke by the weekend. She gave you like a tentative, just a suggested schedule. But our deadline is March 23rd, and I mean, it's more than enough time to do the sweater. There have been pattern changes, and I just go to Google Docs, download the new pattern, and I go through the pattern, see what the changes are at, if it pertains to my size that I'm doing for her, and go from there. And as I'm working on it, I will give you little teaser shots. But I'm enjoying, I mean, it's a beautiful pattern. I'm really looking forward to it being done. So, no changes to the pattern. You cannot do that if you're pattern testing. If you want to add additional rows to make length, all you do is just gotta get with her and she will tell you how many stitches, how many rows, whatever you have to do. So other than that, I just wanted to say good morning and thank everybody for joining in. And I'm hoping the weather's getting a little better to be able to go out for a walkabout and videotape some the really pretty scenery right now on Deer Island. We have a little bit of snow, a little bit of ice, and the trees look like fairylands with all the ice crystals and stuff on it. But it's only -1 today, so it's not too bad. But I'll be back with another chat. I'll have a video towards the end of the week. The next 3 days I'm working long days, so I'm really not gonna have a whole lot of time even to do crocheting. And I mean, I will get my time in either on the ferry or when I get home in the evening for a little while, because it just relaxes me. And have a great day. Smile for you, smile back at somebody else. They pass it on, makes the world a better place. And to all my yarny yayas, thank you so much for joining me for my little rambling sessions, and thanks for those that are participating in the crochet along. And anybody else that wants to join, feel free. It's at your leisure, and you know, it's just a good time. We're hoping to be able to do a Zoom. A bunch of us get together on a Zoom and just kind of work, just crocheting and help each other if you're having difficulty with a stitch, you know, a particular stitch. So until next time, here's talking to you from Deer Island. Bye-bye. Hi, everybody. As you can see, I just have the camera turned around so you can see what the weather is like today. It's snowing. We're expecting a snowstorm today. So I'll turn the camera around. Right, I'm back. Yeah, roads are crappy. I'm Antoinette from 2LG's Hooking and Stitching Island Style. It is Thursday, February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. We don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, but tomorrow would have been my little pitty Valeria's 10th birthday. So I wish her happy birthday up in puppy heaven. She crossed the Rainbow Bridge. It'll be a year, March 5th. And Mama misses her every day. But I just wanted to call. I did a video yesterday, so I thought I went to upload it and somebody forgot to press the record button. Silly me. But I'm almost done with my celestial capelet for Stephanie Aaron, and she actually has her pretty in pink sweater up on Instagram. The one is what I'm testing. So later this week when I do a video, I will show you what it is. So now we're allowed to show pictures and stuff now. But my video today is just going to be a little vlog about what's going on in the day, you know, for a ride from the island while I'm going back, you know, between clients for work. And if it gets too bad, I'll be done for the day. So I will be back with you shortly.